Good morning, people of the grid. Melissa and I are out here on our balcony.
It's raining.
It's raining. We're enjoying. It's so warm, even in the rain out here. It's warm.
Yeah.
So we're going to figure out some stuff that we can do while it's raining. And I think International Marketplace might be on the schedule for today. We'll
What's
see.
that?
It's a surprise. We need to get dressed, though. Let's go get dressed.
Yeah.
Last night after supper, we went up to see our friends, Clint and Patricia, and the kids were supposed to come with us, but after they put their plates away and cleaned up after supper, they all went to their room, put themselves in bed, tucked themselves in. They were all out like a light, and that was about 9 p.m., 9:15 p.m. So Tammy and I went up. We hung out with Clint and Patricia and his brother and sister, and had a little bit of a late night. It was good. How's it going, Ethan?
Sam?
Going good. Got my
Lisa?
ice cream.
How is it, Sammy?
Good.
We're just hanging out here. We're facing Oceanside today, which is pretty sweet. I mean, everywhere you look here, it's beautiful. There's palm trees and plants and flowers. And Tammy. Having a good day?
Always.
Did you have a good sleep?
Yes.
We slept in this morning. It was really nice.
And it was raining this
It
morning.
was
but
pouring,
didn't matter.
and then
Yeah, it
what time
was.
is it now? It just it stopped. The sun came out, so
Yeah.
we're out. Those ice cream treats the kids are having, they're Dole ice cream whip. They're really good. Well, it's Scrabble game number 2, and Tammy is holding her own. She has, I think she's got 2 points on me, and we're in our last rounds. She might take this one. It's been an amazing day. We hung out in the room. It poured, like it literally poured for the first half of the day, probably till about 2:30. And after that, we came out here after it stopped and enjoyed. The sun came out. It was a beautiful afternoon. Right now it's 6:30. We haven't eaten yet, so we got to head back to our room and prepare some food. We haven't seen our kids for a couple hours. They're running around, having a good time. We even floated down the lazy river. Everybody today. Fantastic. We found, yeah, look at you guys.
Hey.
Ethan, what
How's
have
it
you been up to?
Lazy River this whole time.
Lazy River?
Wow.
What about you?
Laser
Her
river.
lips are
Your
blue.
lips are blue. Semi Pepper, your lips were blue when you got here.
They're going to the hot tub?
Amelia girl, you hungry? How was the lazy river?
Good.
Look at that sunset, you guys.
Isn't it beautiful?
Look at that sunset. So yeah, we made the most out of this day. It's not even over, but a lot of time in the water, a little bit of time relaxing. We had a nice sleep in the room. Epic. That was a beautiful sunset, hey? It's awesome. So I got to tell you guys, here at Allan, what they do is every day you're here, they give you a different color bracelet. You see your bracelets, Amelia. So that was our first day. That's for today. And then every other day you're here, you get a new one and they put it on. Now, on my right hand, I've had a bracelet since, it's got to be since the year 2000 or 2001. Back then, I was working for Novell and we did some work with Nike. There was a fella who was responsible for the Nike Dream ad campaign. They made some TV commercials. They ran them on TV. They were unbelievably awesome. My favorite one that they made was the Nike tag commercial. In the tag commercial, what you would do is it was shot downtown, I think, I don't know, LA or somewhere, but they basically started playing a game of tag on a work campus, and it spread into the streets, onto the bus, into the city. Adults were running around wearing Nike runners, of course, playing tag. It was an epic commercial. And because we did some work with the fellow that headed up that campaign, they gave us these really cool bracelets. Here's mine. Now, the bracelet is pretty straightforward. It had the Nike swoosh, and it had the word, one of my favorite words, dream. Since 2001, which is roughly, Tammy and I were married. Yeah, Tammy and I were married. It was before we even had any kids. We were just in our house, and we were thinking about kids. And we were thinking about dreaming about what kind of life we wanted to have. This was my daily reminder for 17 years to keep dreaming. In fact, I love this so much. Not the bracelet, it doesn't mean anything. I love the idea of thinking and dreaming what you want life to be like, that I actually grabbed about 5 of these. So as soon as I get back home to Canada, I'll have a brand new one on my wrist to remind me to keep dreaming. Ooh, she came back with a vengeance.
Yay!
Hair, makeup.
Yep.
Makeup! She came back with a vengeance. She smoked me. 271 to 250.
Good words.
I was ahead of her for like...
Boozes or boozed.
I would-
None of that.
I even used a fake word, which I don't usually do, but
I let him because it worked in my favor.
OG, not a word. Anyways, good win, baby.
Thank you.
We're tied now. Okay,
Tied on this holiday.
we are gonna go back to the room,
I
get some
finished
supper ready, relax.
Amazing day.
It has been an amazing day. Hey guys, we're back in the room. Just wanted to wrap up my thoughts on that. Dreams. So, back when I got this, the whole talk and the work that we did was around inspiring people to change their lives. With Nike, it was inspiring people to take on some kind of fitness, even if it's just playing a game of tag. Just get out there, do it. It's a really effective ad campaign, and we had a lot of fun learning from the people at Nike and working with the people at Nike. It was one of my favorite things. They gave everybody one of these that attended the event. So I took 5 because I knew that I'd probably want to give one of these to my kids before they were even born, and I took a few extras for myself. This has reminded me over the years to never forget, number one, to have fun, to play. That's what the Nike swoosh, there it is. That's what that little Nike swoosh means to me, to play. Don't forget to play. We take ourselves so seriously. We get involved in work, and we maintain this, it's not even us. We maintain this persona of who we are when we're out in the world. That's not who we really are with our friends and our family. So this reminds me to be myself, whether I'm at work or whether I'm with friends or family. This reminds me to dream about big things. Big things like going to Hawaii and having vacations here for like 2 weeks, which is what we're doing now. We didn't used to do this. So remember, if you got to write it on your arm, if you got to, put a rubber band around your wrist, don't forget to dream. You're never too old to dream. You're never too young to dream. Dreams are what get us to the moon. Dreams are what get amazing things in our lives, amazing people in our lives. You have to dream about that stuff. I'm taking the next 2 weeks here. I'm going to be dreaming a lot. A lot of it's on the beach or, on the chair by the pool. Today, for example, was awesome because Tammy and I sat there and spent some quality time together. Our walk last night. Our kids are spending quality time together too. They're playing in the water. They're having fun. I think that's it, guys. If you have any questions, if you have any thoughts, share them with me as usual in the comments below. This is kind of an exchange, so I'd love to hear about you and what you guys are doing and going through. The stories that I hear that really sort of are touching and inspiring are when you tell me that something we've said or something we've shown makes you guys feel good, makes you smile. That's awesome. I mean, that's a big part of why we do this, is just to spread, this positive message that there's good things out there to fight for, to live for. Don't give up. Don't stop dreaming. We'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Dream big.
Whoa, what was that? Amelia says dream big. I like that. Miker, out.